have had an anointing over your life ever since you were a child. Ever since you were a child, you knew that your life was not meant to be normal. And your anointing, I'm hearing the song Halo, thank you, Spirit, is very clear. It cannot hide. Your aura, your energy, it cannot hide. It can't. You shine literally so bright. Your face, like people see the sun when they look at you, to be honest. You do not look like the everyday Joe Schmo. Something about your features gives very otherworldly. Could be your eyes, could just be a childlike purity no matter how old you are. Okay, there's something different about your face. And Spirit is saying your face, other than it being attractive, okay? Your face, like, if you guys struggle with like maybe any body stuff, like just know that you literally could be dressed down, no makeup, no whatever, and look incredible because you shine. And you guys can know because of the stares you get, but people really look at you like, no, something is different. You shift the rooms that you walk in. And I know that if this video is for you, I did pray and manifest that this finds the right people. That you know this, okay? You could have been seeing 4s, 444. I'm seeing license plates. But listen, this calling that you have had, this divine connection, this faith, okay? And I'm also hearing ancestor reincarnated. There's something here about being very connected to your ancestors, being very connected to justice, equality, okay? Or feeling like you're here for a certain mission, whether it's several missions, missions of women, the missions of POC, okay? Something about self-expression, something about just justice, like I'm seeing protests here, okay? Being very in tune with the grievances of humanity, the unresolved issues. Like literally, you could cry even if you've never seen, met certain people. Like you see a video on the internet and genuinely feel so like you're grieving for humanity. You're so connected to your heart. This divine connection that you have had, this calling over your life with judgment coming out. Thank you, Spirit. All right. It may not have had people treat you the way, all right, that you deserve at all, because I'm staring at the devil card here. I'm staring at the devil here. So this has evoked some very powerful, wish it was powerful, but from some very strong reactions from people. And I feel like you guys, whoever I'm talking to, you've felt this in friends, you felt this in lovers, okay? You felt this in bosses, and you're not crazy. This is not saying don't improve yourself, but this video is to validate you're not crazy, because a lot of you guys want to know what is going on. It could be teachers, it could be authority figures. What in the world? You are such an old, wise soul here, okay? 6 of Swords coming in here. You have genuinely been a guiding light. You have been a miracle worker, whether or not you do Reiki. Some of you guys do Reiki, okay? Some of you guys do readings here. But you have been a miracle worker. You don't understand, like you have been the angel that appeared out of nowhere. You have been the person that someone needed to see, even if it's a laugh. You told a joke, you don't even know. They may not have told you how much they needed that laugh. They may not have told you how healing that was, and maybe they did. Not just one person. You have been a miracle worker. I don't think you guys realize you walk around with wings. You are a walking angel. Your life is not normal. You are not normal. And the reason that you have this power is because you're not going to abuse this power. You're not, you're so connected to humanity. You're so connected to your heart. You have so much empathy. You've been through so many lives. You've seen some of the biggest shifts in past lives. Even if you don't believe in past lives, you just know the world is not supposed to be this way. Spirit is saying every time that you think things aren't going to be okay, like it ends up being better than okay. Every time you quote unquote fall, you genuinely rise to more stability. I'm not going to say you guys don't get negative projections. That would be a lie. Because you do. People come for you. I ain't gonna lie. People absolutely come for you because it can be very triggering. What do you mean? What do you mean? But they don't understand this anointing that you have is not just, oh my God, like I'm it. Because I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this, you are not quote unquote, and it's okay if you are, but you may not necessarily be the richest and wealthiest celebrity. And it doesn't mean that your dreams can't come true. But this message is saying this anointing is because you have a love. You're such an empath. And I'm not saying don't have boundaries or don't take care of your own mental health. Please do. But you genuinely feel you hold space for humanity. This is not a joke. I mean, people from all walks of life, it doesn't matter. You feel. You have empathy, and not everyone's willing to do that. Not everybody's willing to do that. That's the truth of the matter. It's much easier to ignore. It really is on some level. Okay? So the fact that you're so tapped in and you have received this jealousy and this weirdness for being tapped in, it's like sometimes even your blessing has felt like a curse. It has not felt like your intuition, your gifts, your faith. Your faith has come from being in severe fear. Your ancestors being in severe fear. So when people look at you and they look at your features and they see your golden aura, and they see you shine. They see a Christ light, if you have to say that. They see a divinity. It's like you being tapped into divinity sometimes came from a space. I'm not just talking about, like we're all one. Yes, we are. But understand, this level of chosen, you're a chosen one because you transmuted so much energy. Came from a space of being incredibly at rock bottom sometimes, whether to you or your family or, really having to experience miracles yourself, not really in the best way. And it's not saying your whole life is meant to be that way. But if you get this, you get this. If you get this, you get this. You're seeing this video, okay, because you're rising again. You're ascending, all right? I know them signs been crazy. I know them words been popping out at you. Some of you guys been seeing the word ascension. And I mean when you're out and about in the world. In the world. Okay? Royalty. All right? Divine. Like, it's just like you're noticing a lot more. Your head is just turning at the right time to the angel number, to the word. It's just at the right time. And maybe you've always been this way, but you are rising again. Your status is elevating physically. Somehow, some way. A lot of you guys are going to be accomplishing something soon. Some of you guys may physically be on stage. I'm seeing more followers here. Okay? More followers, more expansion. Sagittarius here is going to be big for you. It's literally Jupiter. Okay? So look where Sag is in your chart. Literally doesn't matter. Okay? Either way, you are expanding. Some of you guys are just going to have something go viral. Some of you guys are just going to start channeling, sharing your messages. You're leaning into your purpose for this time right now, in this, period. Spirit is saying, say it that way. Like you don't have to have just one purpose in life, but yeah, there's an elevation. There's an elevation in status coming your way, okay? More eyes are about to be on you in some way. Some of you guys are about to be working on a big project, all right? And you've been preparing for this. You're ready for this. Self-care is really big here. So a lot of you guys, that has been something that has been a struggle, okay? You've been taking care of yourself the best way you can. Especially, I feel like there was years of your life where you needed to really connect spiritually, and maybe you're still doing that with this Queen of Cups energy. It was more about that purging, that spiritual initiation, but now it's going to be more physical. So I'm seeing money coming in. And there will be days that you're guided to just pamper yourself. So I'm seeing like nail salons and this doesn't feel like just random. I feel like there is an elevation in wealth coming in here, in money. I'm hearing divine wealth. And I see that Spirit is saying this could be big for some of you guys. Like maybe you guys, when it comes to maintenance, wherever you do your hair, if you get your hair done, okay, or maybe this has been something you haven't done in a very long time, I see Spirit guiding you and saying it's okay. Of course, within reason, and use your discernment, okay, but it's okay. You're going to get a lot of money to express yourself the way you want to. There could be also something about you being guided to specific people. It's not going to be random for some of you. Guided to a specific person to do their hair, to do your hair. Guided to a specific person to get your nails done. Working with the same person. There could be something about hiring people to help you, okay? But I don't think you guys really understand what's happening in your life. Maybe you do, but the message Spirit is giving me is kingdom of heaven on earth. Kingdom of heaven on earth. When I say that there's a construction going on in your life right now, by the way, okay? There's construction happening here. From the place you live to the people you interact with. I'm not saying everyone's going to be exactly on the same page, but when I say there's literally no coincidences. The people that you meet, some of you guys are going to have visions, like your psychic abilities are just getting stronger, whether or not you use your cards. Okay, it's just naturally you're having visions of people that you're going to meet, align with, messages that you have to send to people, mediumship, awakening. But it's just a prophet energy. It's a prophet energy. It's not random. Even to the things that you buy, the things that you're guided to. You're an angel. Your path is not normal. It's not. Your love life, it's not regular. You're meant to be wedding here with a kingdom spouse in this life. It is what it is. I'm saying those words. Not everyone agrees with that. Not everyone likes it. That's okay. Because this path is not for everyone. It's not for everyone. That's completely okay. Some people are very scared of those things. You could just be with anyone. Use a bunch of da-da-da. Let me tell you. Let me tell you about Teach Gave, okay? Yeah. All I'm going to say is I have a lot of men. I have had, not now, a lot of men on my roster. I mean, of different demographics. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. I had a very, very crazy, crazy younger experience, okay? Insane. All right, limits of Project X. Project X. Dated the date. The money, the this, the that, da-da-da. All right, I've been around town. No, it is not a really good idea karmically to just be around anyway. It's just an idea, okay? I'm just going to say that. But it don't matter because you guys here are meant to be in a spiritual union, okay? You walk with God in this life. You walk with the angels in this life here. And every single time you may slip up, have a moment, okay, the dark try to get you, you deal with an energy vampire or whatever it is, or someone project on you. They try to keep that cloud over your head. Spirit clears the skies with some type of validation, with some type of insane sign or miracle. And it's not saying you always have to go through something, all right? But you always are brought back to that spiritual center, no matter what. You are always brought back to that spiritual center. There's a lot of people that want to know, what is your secret? Like, they may villainize you, Medusa energy here. They gotta be doing something crazy. Taken from people, like, they cannot believe that this is just your energy. They can't believe it. They gotta be taken from people. They gotta be, doing some hex thing, doing some underworld type of stuff. Like, they genuinely cannot believe that this is literally just you. Some of you guys, is your beauty or attractiveness. They're just like, no, it's weird. Like, they can't believe it. But Spirit is saying to the couple that can't believe, you will have 50, 100, hundreds, thousands of people who see your light. Because this goodness is not something that's a secret. It's right there. It's right there. The way you inspire people, the way you give to people the love, it's not a lie. Some of you guys, you cook, there's love in your food. There's love in it's just different. It could be something, it could be a sandwich you're making. Some people be, it's the best sandwich I ever had. You just doing the regular thing. It's different. It's just different. But this is not something that's inaccessible to people. But it's something that the depths that you have gone within yourself, in your shadow, the depths that you're going through right now, some of you guys watching this, they're not willing to go through. They're not willing to go through. So they have to make up something crazy to like make peace within themselves. Something insane. But Spirit is saying you will have sometimes those one-off ones, two-off ones. And Spirit is saying the spells that they're actually putting on people, because words are spells. Words are spells. There are people around them that sometimes are going to be like, something off. Something off. You saying all this about this person, but I don't know. A lot of people are going to recognize, like, literally the way I'm, like, covering my arms, they're going to be a little bit, you saying all this about this person, but this person, they shining bright. Okay? I'm saying, like, Tamara Mori vibration here. They shining bright. They looking healthy. Things working out for them. Like, not saying you won't have a season, but the way it's, like, they can be, like, they staying balanced. This person ain't even coming to you. Like, they ain't even doing none of those things to you. They really in their lane. And the people are going to be like, I don't know. Because your relationship looking a little off. You not expanding. So you saying all these things, but I don't know, friend. This person, their prayers being answered. Things working out for them. It's looking real. Plants growing. It's giving growth. It's giving expansion. Okay, so you guys are turning over a lot of leaves. Okay, there's so much alignment. There's so much conversation coming your way. People is just like, yo, I don't know. And the beautiful thing about this energy is, I know it's not the first time I've said stuff like this, is you guys are not in spiritual ego. With the High Priestess coming on in reverse. There is spiritual ego people. You guys don't stand in your power and say, oh, you can't be in your power too. No. You have people be in their power. If you have a moment, you're still human. You may have moments of anger, of triggers, of even projection, and talk about it. You're vulnerable. You're still tapped into that inner child space. You're healing. You're still healing. So this is like, as blessings are rolling, you're also learning lessons from the divine. You also got to go, if you have a moment or two, karmic lessons, but you're aware of it though. You always bring things back to that divine student, because a teacher must be a student. But these energies, these teachers, okay? Trust. They're not teachers, okay? Ten of Swords coming out in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here. Listen, people are getting their karma. What am I going to say? Whatever it is, they really are trying to project. I feel like, over your life, it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen, okay? You guys genuinely always bring things. You're so vulnerable, you're so sensitive, and you always bring things back to such a healing space. You always align with healing no matter what. You always align with growth, even if you're going through growing pains. You are not normal. You're not normal. You're divine. You're divine. Spirit is saying you're the new normal. Okay, so if you're seeing this, blocks are clearing. Answered prayers are coming in. Ooh, Spirit, maybe pick that one up too. We have wood and somebody getting married. Okay, or you celebrate in love. Romance is going up. All right, but that's the message, y'all. I love you guys. See you in the next video.